It's been a while since we made a video to showcase our latest projects, and with good reason, as we have been so very busy over the last couple of years. In addition to new build projects, we have seen a huge growth in demand for making over older narrowboats. In some cases, this is to achieve a cost saving over a new build. In others, it is because the old boat has sentimental value, and so the owners want to retain its importance to them, but incorporate a modern interior with up-to-date equipment and home comforts. Lowen is one such boat. The owner's father purchased her from a major hire fleet operator, attracted to her because despite only being 58 feet, her 2 bedrooms and sofa bed option meant that his family could join him for extended cruising. The family subsequently enjoyed numerous holidays, creating very special memories that when Dad passed away they wanted to embrace, but embrace with a more up-to-date interior. The beneficiary had 4 children and so wanted to achieve the following: a bunk bedroom for the children so that they each had their own bed and space. The current bunk room only had 2 single beds. A separate double bedroom for her and her partner. This was already present but lacked storage. A large family bathroom with easy-to-use toilet and also a toilet that did not require frequent emptying. The existing bathroom was a small side room with a pump-out toilet. A galley equipped for feeding a large family with fridge, freezer and dishwasher. The original was small and had limited catering facilities. And a large saloon with variable seating and dining options that linked to the front deck. The original comprised a single L-shaped sofa that seated 4 at most, and the front deck was isolated altogether from the saloon. After putting forward several options for the owners to consider, as the electrics and plumbing were also basic and now dated, they opted for a complete strip out and subsequent new fit out, the only original items being the shell and engine. After removing all the original interior, the inside of the shell was painted with anti-rust protection and spray foamed. A new wiring loom and plumbing was fitted, which included a 3 kilowatt Victron inverter and solar panels to keep the batteries topped up when independent cruising. The interior cabin was then lined with, on the ceiling, tongue and groove profile boards in white. On the upper and lower cabin sides, moisture resistant MDF boards painted in a deep ocean blue finish. LED spotlights were inset into the ceiling throughout, and by each bedhead was a spotlight with USB charger. The conventional layout was retained, entry off the semi-traditional deck leading into the children's bunk room. As space is a premium, there are drawers under the bottom bunks as well as storage cupboards either side of the entry steps. The walk-through bathroom links the 2 bedrooms. Here we have a Cinderella incinerator toilet, eradicating the need for emptying cassettes or pumping out, ideal for large families and crew. We also have a large 900 by 900mm fully enclosed shower with metro tiles, which are actually highly practical all-in-one, easy to wipe down and clean boards. A matching vanity completes this room. To maximise on the living space in the saloon, the main bedroom is kept to a minimum size with the use of a hanging cupboard above the feet to provide some wardrobe space, as well as storage below the bed and a small shelf above the head. The galley is a highlight, with units to match the main interior offset with striking deck-tone worktops that include an integral butler sink and hob with combination oven grill below. To help feed a large family, there is a full-sized fridge freezer with microwave above, as well as a dishwasher. Perrydale's modular seating solution gave the option of either all family members being able to dine together, or a combination of some dining while others relaxed. Alternatively, all could relax with additional space for a couple of tub chairs in front of the multi-fuel stove and corner unit. The owners fell in love with the Perrydale snug decks that are very popular on our new builds and wanted their front deck modified to incorporate one of these. This is definitely the smallest snug deck we have created, as they are usually a minimum 6 foot in length, more commonly 7 foot or even 8 foot. To achieve a practical space here, we took the cabin sides back a couple of feet, relocating the bulkheads and adding new full-length entry doors. The resultant cabin overhang then linked to a top plank and windowed canvas cover that was secured by a glazed cratchboard at the front. The additional seating in this area can also link with the saloon to provide the family with even more lounging options. With the multi-fuel stove situated just inside the cabin, it can be used all year round. The external respray linked the ocean blue interior with soft cream panels and was beautifully finished off with this sign writing and floral image. This was a huge refit project, requiring the same amount of input materials and manpower as a new build. As the final expenditure was well above the boat's value, because at the end of the day the original age of the boat will always be taken into account, most used boat owners requiring a refit will look at something more compromising. In other words, they want to update the boat, but at the same time on a budget that stays in touch with the boat's value post the revamp. Absolute was one such example. Over the last couple of years, Perrydale have worked on this boat twice. For the first owner, they took the boat in, stripped the cabin to bare metal, and then after treatment resprayed her in the same colour scheme. Sadly, shortly after this work was completed, a change in circumstances meant that the owner had to sell. The new owners wanted the tired interior updated to match the new look exterior, but without a complete strip out. The ceiling panels, together with the upper and lower cabin sides, were sanded back and repainted. The original fluorescent lights remained, but the brass trims were repainted in black for an edgier look, and a centreboard was added that incorporated LED strip lights. The kitchen cabinets remained, but the doors were replaced, together with the worktops that included a new sink. The existing cooker and fridge were reused. A fold-out breakfast bar was then added opposite the multi-fuel stove, which was the original, but had had the surround revamped with white Metro tiles. The original sofa and shelving set against the bathroom bulkhead were then removed, and the owner added a new sofa. The compact side bathroom was revamped to include fully enclosed shower, cassette toilet and vanity. Finally, the awkward crossbed in the bedroom was replaced by a day sofa that was also a 3/4 cabin bed with extender. The original wardrobe set against the bathroom bulkhead remained, but was now accessed via high-level doors tucked behind the head end of this sofa. At the feet, there was access to the front deck, which the owner made over by adding soft furnishings to the bench seats. To complete the look, a new floor was added throughout in practical, durable bamboo planks. So there you have it, boat makeovers at two opposite ends. A complete refit taking the boat to new build spec, and a makeover using the existing interior but then add flourishing touches to give it a 2020 feel. So if you think that your boat would benefit from a makeover that may be as simple as a new galley or bathroom, then we would be delighted to explore what we could do for you. We look forward to receiving your inquiry.